on the next episodes with Antonio. Thank you, Keys for Kids Ministries, for this daily devotional. Little donut holes. Read Romans 13, verse 8 through 10, and Ephesians 4, verse 28. Where did Mom go? Asked Sarah. She looked all around as she and Eli made their way past the booths at the craft fair. She stopped at a booth back there, Eli answered. She said we could go on. She'll find us. The two continued down the midway of the fairgrounds. Do you know what I smell? Eli asked after they walked a short distance. Smells like a bakery, Sarah replied. And there it is. They walked up to the booth where a variety of delicious-looking baked goods were on display. Look at all those donuts, Sarah, said Eli, and all those donut holes. I sure would like to have one. But we already spent all our money, remember? Sarah reminded her brother. Yeah, but the clerk's busy with those people over there, said Eli. We could just help ourselves. They won't miss one or two little donut holes. Eli, don't you dare take any, said Sarah. That would be stealing. But who would know? Asked Eli. I'm sure they didn't count every single donut hole. They never miss them. Maybe not, Sarah replied, but it would still hurt the bakery owners who are trying to make a living from selling their baked goods. Don't you remember what Pastor Olson said in his sermon last week? He said stealing goes against how we are called to love others as Christians. Jesus loved us so much, he gave his life for us, and we need to show that same kind of love to others. Stealing is acting out of selfishness instead of love, no matter how big or small the thing is. Oh, so you were listening in church last week, Eli said with a grin. When I saw those donut holes sitting there, I thought it'd be a good way to make sure. Sarah looked at her brother. Eli, you never intended to take any at all. You were just teasing, weren't you? It would have served you right if I had reached out and taken a couple. Then what would you have done? Eli laughed. I wouldn't have let you, but let's go find Mom. Maybe she'll let us have a little more money so we can buy a donut hole or two. Don't steal. Key verse. A new command I, Jesus, give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. John 13, verse 34. Are you tempted to steal little things because you think no one will know? Or because they seem too small to really matter to anybody? They matter to God because people matter to him, you and everyone else. Jesus loved us all so much he sacrificed his life to save us. Taking things that belong to others because you want them goes against the life he's called you to as a Christian. Instead, live out the kind of love Jesus has for us in both big ways and small ones.